All right, welcome everybody. Our third game of the weekend. We're going against the team from Maryland, and they get a quick shot off the bat. And we have Eleanor in the net here to start out the morning. Out here we have Emerson, Rain, Gretchen, Jaden, and Pippa to start out with here. Oh, very quick point blank shot. And they kept that out of there. A lot of shots right up front there. We're getting trying to wake up. All right, again, we started late today. And they're going to play the music really loud here, so that's going to screw things up. Now we have Olivia, Caitlin, and Ellie out there up front. Jaden and Gretchen on defense still. And this is we started a little late today. There's probably the ice rink. They didn't open up on time, and there's some other weird stuff going on. That doesn't make any sense for the first game of the day, but we got a little late start here. Gretchen gets it behind the other, so we can get it to the wing, get it out of there. Jaden gets it up towards Caitlin, didn't quite get the pass up to where she thought it was going to go, and back down the other way again. Shot on goal. So we get a line in here and hopefully get the puck to the other side. Again, the ice looks pretty tilted already today. Now I have Eloise, Everly, and Elaine up front. EJ and Rose back on defense. Looks like Rose going to give a shot at defense here today. There they get it. Can they get it out of the zone? Nope, right back to them there. To the middle. Gets sure everybody doesn't quite get the backdoor person there. They're a lot bigger than us. Probably a lot older than us also. Elena's going to try to get this one. Can't get it out of the zone though. Runs in the defense. And then EJ is able to shoot it out of there. Nobody to go get it though. They're way off icing, so we get a little forecheck on him here. Everly tries to put a little pressure on him. Slows her down for a bit, then she cuts through us. Now we're going the other way. Oh, no, wait, cut it off at before the blue line there. And they shoot it out to EJ, get it out of the zone, but we get it still. EJ's going to have to dump it in eventually here. Emerson is out there now. All right, going around the board here, see if Rose or Eloise can get to it. Eloise gets to it. Didn't get much of a mud on it there. And they get it out of the zone. Other way here. And they are going to call icing. All right, out comes Pippa, Rain, and Emerson up front. Kinsey and Bristol back on defense. Face-off gets back to Kinsey, throws it to the middle, and Black sends it right back out. Bristol gets to it, backhands it back to Black. And they get it all the way around the boards here. Race for it, looks like Black's going to get to it. Nope, Rain kind of there at the same time. A little pile up here in the near corner, and Kinsey comes and sneaks it out as the puck gets out. Do we have someone to pass to? We got to do some passing in this tournament here. We're not going to be able to skate through everybody in this level. Emerson has to try to get around to Rain. Oh, try to get a centering that bounced off shoulders. Try it again. Rain gets it up the ice. All right, going to get the Bristol. She get up the... Nope. Stuck back there in the back corner. Now Kinsey has it. Pippa centers it, but nobody there to get it. Back to Black. Sneaks through everybody. Back to Kinsey here. Nice centering pass there to Pippa. See if we can get a little bit of pressure going here. Now it runs right into Black. And then we called offsides. Emerson was barely offsides, I guess. So. All right, in comes Ellie, Olivia, and Caitlin up front. Now they're playing the music today. They weren't doing this yesterday, so I'm muting it in between things so I don't get... Oh, they're almost breaking through there. Okay, we caught Olivia's able back. Oh, then they turned the corner real quickly on us, and Jaden was able to cut that one off. Olivia takes it. Again, we're going to dump it in. There we get it dumped in. Ellie gets it in there. Now we're all back ready to play defense. And see if we have a little forecheck going here. They pass it out. Jaden gets it, ends up with it here. Elaine is back in the game. That gets out there. Gretchen's in the game. Gretchen and Jaden on defense. Elena is in the game as well. A half partial shift change here. They end up right in front of the net with it, and it's in the net. All right, now we got Eloise, Everly, and Elena up front now. EJ and Rose on defense. Oh, Everly steals that pass, and we get going here. Shot on goal there. We hold the zone for now. Eloise gets it in the middle there. Tries to turn the corner, makes a shot. Just this is the net to the left. Got behind their net though. Got a little offensive action going here. Again, we got pretty young girls compared to the rest of these teams, I'm pretty sure, because you can tell they're all about a foot taller than most of our girls, except for our 14-year-olds. Here they bring it in, then we steal away. Eloise gets it, makes a little move. You got 1-on-4 here, gets to knock out her stick. The Everly's behind her to help her out. Everly tries to get it to the middle there. We run into each other. Again, we got it spread out there, and all right, Rain's in the game. Rain comes in. And they got throwing out one more defender there. Rose comes back from behind and helps get the way. Good job, Rose. Catches up and steals that one away. And then Everly's there. Couldn't quite get a hold of it. But Pippa joined in the game there. I missed her coming in. She takes this one down. Going nice little run with it here. So you get close to the goal. Gets it across the crease. We had a little bit of shift changes going on there. Emerson is back in the game here. Emerson, Rain, and then Bristol comes off the bench and catches one right in a good spot. And that'll be offsides. All right, they got Kinsey and Bristol back on defense now. Pippa, Emerson, and Rain up front. And we're kind of going after the puck and not hitting the stick there. They're weaving right through us. They get one right in front of the net, get that out of there. Kinsey's able to escape that out of there. Now we need somebody to pass to or do something. She's weaving through the whole group. Gets through a bunch of them. Long shot on goal. All right there, get close. Rain almost gets to it. Gets in front of the net. Bouncer there. You get somebody get a stick on it. Free puck there in front of the goal, and that goes just just off the net there. A little bit of offensive pressure. Kinsey, get to the net, girls. Get to the net. Kinsey's way off with her shot. And nobody was in that corner to get it. And then they get out of the zone here. We'll have to, hopefully our defense could chase it down. And they're going to make a shift change. Looks like we're going to make a shift change as well. Got Caitlin, Pip, Olivia, and Ellie coming in for it. Kinsey tries to get it down and gets it deep into their zone. But they get it quickly and they're coming back the other way. So Olivia, Caitlin, and Ellie in the front line now. They get a shot, gets deflected off into the out of play. Gretchen and Jaden come in for defense. So there's a shot right almost in the 5-hole and able to keep it out. Good job there, and Gretchen gets it here. Gonna skate it out. They go with her offenses. Oh, she gets a knocked out for stick there. Now it's gonna be outside. So it's the dark team. They're Montgomery, Maryland. I looked it up. It took me a while to figure that out. Their Montgomery is on their shirts. I don't know Maryland very well, so somewhere where Montgomery is at. All right, that puck gets out of here. All the way in. Looks like they're going to wave off icing. Gretchen gets it. Skates around. They got a shift change going on. She's going to try to run right into him. They had nobody on the other side of the ice. We went right into the shift change there. Olivia gets it, tries to get on to Ellie. And then she gets a pass herself almost. Get out of the zone. The nice centering pass by them, right? Somebody cutting across the middle. Looks like they got a play set up and they know what they're going to do with it when they get it. Gretchen shoots it all the way down, be icing here. 6:45 to go in the first period. All right, in the game are Eloise, Elena, and Everly again. EJ and Rose back on Diverza. That one got blocked. That might have went in. I don't know. It's close. Pile up in the far corner there. They get it out. Eloise gets it up there. Elena gets it out off the wall around everybody. The race for it. Looks like Elena's ahead of them. Elena was beat. We won the race, but they call icing anyways. All right, face off, gets kicked back to their defense. Hard shot to the goal. Elena blocks it. Barlow gets a save there. Still in the defensive zone though. EJ gets it along the wall here. Elena's there to bug him a little bit. Making a nice little pass to center and off net shot. They get away in the corner and a long shot off net. Eleanor gloves it, then she drops it. Drops the line drive, but covers it up. All right, Pippa gets that face off there, but then then Emerson helps her out. They get out of there. And so Emerson, Pippa, and Rain in here now. Emerson dumps it deeper. We got Kinsey and Bristol back on defense now. Ooh, he's shooting it out of there. I think we did that. Race to the other side here. Wide angle shot goes through the crease and the other side. And they're making some moves there. Getting around our players. Their shot with two, but just screen. Didn't quite get to the goal. There we go, wide open net there. Cover that up. Here's one save in there. Nope, no, Kinsey's going to get called for now we get our first penalty again here. All right, penalty kill time. And we got Jaden out there with Gretchen and Olivia and Ellie. Some more of our senior players out in this penalty kill here. Jaden gets able to get that one. Looks like they get it out of the zone. Clears for now. All right, they're coming down the middle here. Get behind her. Knock that away. There we go. Olivia clears. Might want to do a shift change now, girls. No, they're going to run for it. Okay. We're going to keep them out there. They do a shift change during that. Fresh legs for black. Gretchen's able to kick that stick. Gretchen puts some energy into that one. She puts a little fight in there. Wide angle shot, bounces around right for the goalie. Our girls kind of keep it there. Then I hope they're going to blow a whistle. There they go. All right, now we got Elena. Elena comes out there in the penalty kill now, along with Caitlin. And Jaden and Gretchen are still out there. Caitlin dumps it out of there. All right, so our 14U, we got Gretchen out there and Caitlin, along with Elena and Jaden. They come around here, the hard shot. Oh, and they get a rebound right there. And I think that bounced out the post and didn't make it in. We're survived that power play, so now we're back to even strength. Now we hear of Eloise, Everly, and Lena. Rose and EJ back on defense. Eloise gets the way. She gets it down nice. See what she gets to. Makes a little move. Gets a little further. Couldn't quite get close up there. There was a check. Then we get a call. We get a call. There we go. Drew a penalty for our side. All right, for our power play, we'll keep the same crew out here. Eloise, Everly, Elena, and there's a shot on goal. And here comes Kinsey, comes on in. Face off, Black ends up getting that. Kinsey gets to it though, shows it just misses the net. Everly's right there. And then they kind of kick it out. You got to be aggressive with those. All right. Kinsey cuts that off nicely. Goes to EJ. She gets it. Bounces off a bunch of black players, though. Kinsey gets it. Shoves it up the ice. Again, we're on the power play, so we don't want to play like we're on defensive mode here. We're trying a little pressure. Eloise and our offense line is up there trying to get pressure on them. They kick it out. Kinsey gets it. She's going to reload here. Oh, she throws it to Elena, who's making a shift change at that moment in time. Now Kinsey has it again. Pip is in the game with Eloise. They're going to get icing. We're going to get icing in the power play. A little frustrating. I always feel like we're playing. All right, now we have okay, let's say Bristol, Kinsey in there, Olivia, Pippa, and Ellie up here now. I feel like we're playing a penalty kill even when we're in a power play mode. All right, Ellie comes in and gets that one, and they can kick it back. About 30 seconds left in the penalty. They get right at point blank range shot. Blocked, they get kept out of the net. And Olivia takes it out there and tries to make a move. The girl on the other side of the ice, get it to her quicker pass. They gets it over there. They get an offsides call. All right, same group out here. Bristol, Kinsey, Pippa, Ellie, and Olivia. Bristol gets over to Kinsey. Nice passing around here. Let's see if we can got to get in there with it. Tries to get to the net, ends up behind the net. All right, we end up getting that after they clear the zone. Bring it back in, get it out across the ice. Oh, wait, right idea, just a little bit. A few seconds late. Okay, now Bristol able to throw it in there. Now we get to put some offensive pressure on them, girls. Again, I got back to even strength now, so it's penalties over with. But we still have the power play team out there. And there, Pip is able to wrestle that one down. Livy gets to it, see if we can get a little shot. A shot on goal. I'll give that a shot on goal. Okay, here we come the other way now. Race for it. Couldn't quite get on top of it, but they got it away from the goal. Ellie's coming the other way now. Eloise is back on the ice. Kinsey got it this way, I guess. Emerson's back on the ice. And Caitlin's back on the ice. I'll fight up there for it. We get it out. The Bristol gets it, flips it down the ice. This is going to be icing. About under 20 seconds to go in the first period. 15.5. All right. Get that face-off, goes back to their defense. They shoot it back behind our net. Okay, they get it out there. Okay, Jaden and Gretchen are out there on defense. That sounded like a whistle, but people sound like a whistle was blowing, but I'm not sure what happened there. So that's the end of the first period. 1-0 Maryland. All right, now we have Eleanor taking our right side goal. Start the second period out with Emerson, Pippa, and Rain up front. Gretchen and Jaden back on defense. Gets back to, we won that face-off. Gets back to Jaden every year. We'll kick it to Emerson. Emerson is able to get it just to the blue line. Runs into a wall, and they get it. They get stick handling there. They get it out of there, and Emerson's able to take it away. And we pass it back to him. And right down the middle there. Watch out, turnaround shot. Ooh, just misses. I don't know, look at that with our left leg, man. They keep passing around here. Beginning of these periods, it seems like we always tends to get the ice really tilted, get stuck in our defense zone until we can get it out of there. Not sure what the deal is. Rain gets to it. Got room. Just gets it out of the zone, and then she blocks it out. Okay, well, there they got it in again. Gretchen has it. Pass it over there. Pass it to Jaden. Okay, they're gonna make a shift change while we're doing this. We're still stuck on the ice. They're making a shift change. They got fresh legs out there now, and they poked it away from our skater. We have plenty of time to pass it or get around to somebody. Emerson gets it, skates it in. I think we're making a shift change here right now. Eloise is in the game. EJ comes off the bench right then for the puck, and able to take that away nicely right after. Now and Everly's coming off the bench here. Eloise and Everly have a little offensive chance here to get going. Eloise takes it in. And we get offsides, I think, because I think Elena came on the ice off the bench right as they're doing that. So that was unfortunately timed shift change while we have breakaway going there. But now we have Elena, Everly, and Eloise out there. Rose and EJ back on defense. Face off kind of ends up to Elena for a second, but then kicked by this end. Now we're going the other way again. Black dumps it in there. EJ is able to get there, so they can't get much on it there, but they still got it. There they wrestle it away for the moment. See if EJ gets out to their defense. See if Wings can catch up. They pass there, so like Rose should get this one and get it out of the zone, maybe. No, wait. There's it out of the zone. Back to EJ has a little time here with it. Try to get the lane it does. Defense pops it back to the way. Rose back to the same spot. They get it back to the same center again. They make a shot on goal here. Somebody gets to that point blank range. Another one there, and I think Eleanor's able to cover it up. Nice if you make that wing centering connection there that I know they work on in practice. And out nice, we have Olivia, Caitlin, and Ellie coming up front now. Looks like we have Kinsey and Bristol coming here on defense. And they dropped the puck before we're even... What? They dropped the puck before our line was even out there. Guess we better be on our toes and actually get out the bench here because they're not waiting for us to get out there, yes. Maybe because the facility got way behind on their timing. So they're trying to rush things a little bit, maybe. I don't know. All right. Trying to get away from there. Ends up right in front of the net. Ellie got there just in time to block that one. I don't think she knew where the puck was at, but she just saw the girl there, so they get in front of her. So it was good defense on Ellie. Bristol gets it here. Got some numbers here. We can skate out. Bristol's going. Tried to make a centering pass, but bounced off a skate. Ellie comes up behind and pushes it in one direction. And now we're going back the other way again here. Bristol's able to take that off the stick. Center pass to Black. Black gets right in front of the net. Out their ways, go out to her. Just get a hard shot. Right, goes right into the glove shoulder side. We let him tee that one up for too long. She sat out there and picked her spot and had a full shot on it. We stood back and watched it. All right, 2-0 Montgomery. All right, now we got Pippa, Emerson, and Rain up front. Kinsey and Bristol still on defense. Black takes that face. Oh, Emerson's able to, good wing job there. Goes and kicks it off their stick. We got in our zone here, and they kick it right back out. Now we're going the other way. Kinsey's last line of defense back here now. And they're rebound opportunity there. And we were able to get there in time to kick it to the corner. Their hard shot deflects off Pippa into the corner. See if Rain can get this one. So you can get a pass to one of our teammates here. Kinsey gets it. Tries to get it up. Black keeps it in there. Pippa gets it out of the zone. And let's see, we're trying to put a little pressure, I think. Trying to get up there. Force a pass, and we're still right there with it. All right, Kinsey should be back there for defense. They're coming in quick, though. Gets it out of the zone. The Rain turns right into somebody. Now Pippa has it here. If they can get going, we have a little offensive opportunity. There you go. Still got a chance here. Get down there, Wings. Get down to the net. We're kind of watching the puck there. Now they got it. They're going to the other side here. And now we're coming back the other way. Everybody's making a shift change for both teams here. See if Kinsey can get to that while they're doing this. No, gets to take off her stick. Now everybody's caught up to the action. Everly's in here with Pippa. So we had Everly and Lena came in there. Looks like Bristol and Kinsey in. Got a partial line change here. They're swinging around the other way here. You gotta skate at those sticks, not the puck. All right, they get it off there. We got behind our net. Can't get it out of the zone. We have a lot of time on ice here. I don't know, dare we get it out of there. I know our defense player's been out there for a long time. Might be an icing play here. They're gonna give it a chance to catch up here. I know Pippa and the defensive girls were out there quite a while there. In comes Gretchen and Jaden on defense. And Eloise comes on in to join Everly and Elena. All right, faceoff ends up to the near side wings. Black still controls it. Cut that off a little bit. Okay, jam back there. We got a little room here. We can get going. Eloise, she backhands towards Elena. She had more time than that. Did we not get it out of the zone yet? Still haven't got out of the zone. They're getting a hard shot right there in the middle. Cover that up, Eleanor. There she does. All right, we'll make a line change here, I guess. Olivia, Ellie, and Caitlin come on the ice. Gretchen and Jaden are still in defense. Black gets it, swings around. Gretchen gets in the way of that one. Jaden does get to it, gets it up towards Caitlin. Back to the defense. They swing it. Got their pass block there. Their hard shot goes towards the net, gets up behind the net. Our wings got to get this out the wall here. There you go, Caitlin gets it out of the zone, looks like. Icing. Same crew out here. Opposite corner, 8:30 to go in the second period. Right in front of our net. Still there. Still in front of our net. There we go. Jane's able to sweep it out of there a little bit. We still keep it on their side though. The ice is still tilted here. Can we get out of the zone? Nope. Our defense player's gonna be out there a long time here pretty soon. We're tapping it, we're not getting a hold of it. Yeah, Jane has it a little bit for now. I think she could skate it out of there at least. Kind of there to get out of the zone. And now we have girls out, been out there a long time. We at least ice it. You got a shift change here or something. No, back the other way again. We're kind of slowly going. Black's gonna get to it before we get to it. They made a shift change. They were able to make a shift change and get out there before we got to it, and we're kind of getting. I think we're getting wore out here. We should be able to get that puck and pass out the ice while they're in the middle of shift change. There we get it. No, still in. There we go. Able to bump it out of there. It's almost like we're using that chance as a chance to sit back and rest on the ice for a bit. Now Black has it going the other way again. Now we're going to get a tripping calling out Gretchen here. No penalty, kill time again. All right, penalty kill team. Pippa, Rose, Emerson, and EJ. Long pass goes to the back door side. They couldn't get a hold of it though. And we get it out of the zone. Emerson's going to push for it. Emerson's trying to get to it. She gets to it, gets a shot on goal. Nice pressure on the short-handed opportunity. Emerson gets some aggression going there. It looks good. I'd like to see some of that here this weekend. All right, we got Pippin on a offensive short-handed side face-off here. Black gets it, going another way. EJ's back there. Should have time to get to it here and skate it around a little bit. See if we can dump it out the other way again. Nice move. They're doing a shift change, get it out of the zone. Gets over towards Emerson. They got a shift change going on here. Good time to clear it to the other side. Yeah, they do. They get it out of there. We'll take an icing, I guess. 52 seconds to go in the penalty. Now for the penalty kill, we got Kinsey and Bristol out there along with Eloise and Elena. They get a shot, and Eleanor gloves that one up. Gloves that one. All right. Eloise kind of gets that face off, but their wing shoves her off of it. Then we kind of get it back. Elena just about got to that one. There you go. Bristol gets control of it. Oh, backhanded right to them. They get a wide angle shot. All right. Other side of the ice here. If we're not running out too much gas here. Hard time getting it out of the zone. We're bouncing off the wall. Oh, across to the back door side. She was open. She couldn't catch the pass. That would have been a good one for them. All right. They make a full shift change. We keep the same girls out there. 6 seconds left in the penalty. So we're going to do a neutral zone face-off. I guess because their team hit it out of bounds or out of the rink, so I guess that's a neutral zone instead of down there by the net. All right, we kind of win that face-off for now. 3 seconds left, end of the penalty time. We stop it right in front of our net. Hopefully get out of there. Gristle gets it out of there. He skates around a little bit. Should be even strength now. Everly comes on the ice. Oh, we skated past it. We did get out of the zone though. Somehow we did it down this way. Now our girls are out there for the penalty kill. Are probably a little exhausted. But we got the same lines out there now. They're not going to call icing here. So, all right, we'll put a little office pressure on here. Elena Everly gets in there. Good job. And they put some pressure on behind it. Olivia comes in the game here. Coming right to her. Went past her back to Kinsey. Kinsey shoots her. Get to the net, girls. Nope. Didn't get all the way there. All right, Kinsey fell down. Now we got a one-on-none break here because Kinsey got knocked down back there. And good job. Eleanor's able to block that one out of there. Good job. Good breakaway save by Eleanor there. And I got a pile up by the wall here. A nice hard shot. Goes across everything. Just misses the net. Opposite corner. Elena tries to get to it. Got to pile up here again. Livy uses the body to keep up. Shoot off the wall and back row. Getting close to wide angle shot. Close up though. Ice is getting tilted again. We're running out of gas and they're keeping the pressure on. Kinsey gets it to get out of the zone. Hope we get a little line change here. Girls have been out there a long time. Kinsey's getting close. Nice shot. Just over the net. Just misses the net. Now we got Caitlin coming on the ice along with Ellie. No, I know I said Emerson. I saw that 71. Must have been the 17. So Caitlin's on the ice. A little shot on goal there by somebody. I think Kinsey. Pippa's out here. Got Pippa, Caitlin, and Ellie out here for the offensive line. Gets over to Kinsey here. She's got a little space to look for it. Tries to get up towards Pippa. Oh, they kick it just to get out of the blue line there. All right. Don't let her just keep. There you go. They got it. Ellie gets it. They're gonna make a little shift change. Ellie gets it out of there while they're doing that. I feel like we're starting to get a little worn down here. Our defense has been out there a long time. Blocked there. They couldn't quite get it out of the zone. Yeah, our defense is getting tired. Bristol and Kinsey have been out there a long time now. Cover that up. Okay, they get it out of from the front of the net. Another hard shot. 2 minutes to go here in the second period. I feel like that would have been called a penalty on us. All right. Bristol steals that one and then can't pull it. We're just shooting it the other way. We can't get it past the defense. We're really slowing down. Everybody's kind of getting on their back, on their heels here. See if Ellie can get it out of here. No, couldn't make that move. We're getting... yeah, everybody's dead. Cover that one up. All right, behind the net. Kinsey just flings it around the board. Gonna get back to their defense. Cover that up. Cover it. Oh shit! Sorry, excuse my language. They covered up. They almost got from behind the net. Now we get out of the zone. We need a break. Those girls have been out there a long time. Kinsey's been out there a long time. I got deep people coming here right time. Oh, Emerson. I couldn't quite wave down a little bit. Gretchen's on the ice with Kinsey. He gets over. Knock us down right there. Yeah, I guess so. What the hell? All right, we got a shift change just in time to get a penalty. Sorry, we're in a penalty kill mode. I don't quite get it. Now we got Eloise out there with EJ and Emerson and Jaden. A minute left in the period here. At least we got to take a break now. The girls are on the ice way too long. They were dead tired. Emerson gets to it, knocks it down nice a little further. And unfortunately, Gretchen's a bigger girl, so when she knocks somebody down, she gets a penalty every time. When somebody knocks us down, we seem not to get that same favor because I guess they're not. I don't know. All right. Playing about the refereeing here. And Eleanor makes a nice catch there. On comes Elena and Ellie for the penalty kill. So the 14U penalty kill, we got Elena and Jaden out there, along with Ellie and EJ. Last 20 seconds here. There you go. EJ is able to clear the zone. 6 seconds left in the period. 2-1. That should pretty much end it. There we go. So in the 2 is 2-0. We'll have a little bit of penalty time to go over to the third period. right, start third period here. Eleanor takes our left side goal. Got Olivia and Ellie coming out here with EJ and Jaden on the start. Finish out this penalty kill, hopefully. 18 seconds to go. 2-0 game. Black takes it in. And making some moves here, making a little play happen here. Oh, ooh, that was a rebound opportunity. Couldn't get hold of. Good block by, good save by Eleanor with the screens in front of her. Ellie gets it up the ice. And where penalties end with, so Caitlin comes out the bench. And there's a bouncer got through the screen, but I think just missed the net. I got full strength here for everybody. All right, go out there to it. We're kind of standing back. EJ somehow ends up in the wing position there. I don't know how that happened. There we got it. Ellie's got it. We're kind of, there we get going. We got 3-on-2. We get going here. And we get a centering pass, but gets right to Black. Now we're going to be going the other way. EJ is back. Other girls are trying to back check quickly here. Kind of collapsing on the girl with the puck. But they end up stopping right in there. And I don't know if that hit Ellen or the post, but kept it out of the net. EJ is able to girls down now. Get to it. Keep going, girls. Go. Now then we end up passing right to Black. We had girls on their side. We passed right to Black. We had 4 girls in one spot there. All right. Olivia's out here again with Ellie and EJ, and there's a big pile up right in front of our net. They're trying to put a screen on us, and we get out of the zone. We got out of the zone at least. Now we got to put pressure on her, do something. We're doing a slow shift change, and now they're going in hard. Go up to the puck. Eleanor's able to go that one. Good stop. If anybody's wondering about this tournament, so we were in a AA, AAA tournament, and we're like a B-level team. And we got put in the second level of group. So there's another group of another division that's lower than this that we didn't get into. The reason is they went into apparently we didn't have a ranking yet this year because we've only played Kansas City, Des Moines, and so they put us in whatever the ranking for the 14U last year was, which they were like 96 or something like that. But we were not. None of our girls this year on this 14U team had anything to do with the 14U team last year. So we're ranked based on a completely different team. And the team last year did not play in this tournament, so they did not play against these AA, AAA teams. So that's why these games are a little lopsided. This game we're doing a little better here. And we have offsides there. So if anybody's wondering, it was kind of confusing to all of us why we were in this division as a B team in AA, AAA tournament. All right. On the ice here come Eloise, Everly, and Elena. Gretchen and Rose back on defense. They swing that around. Gretchen ends up with it. Gets it over towards the side with Everly here. And Gretchen ends up with it again. Oh, she skates past it. Now we're going the other way. Here, Rose back there. Oh, a bouncer gets on the wrong side there. Eleanor's not in a good position there. Blow the whistle, please. Thank you. That was a tough one. I hope Eleanor was laying on it or something because she ended up laying down and not able to move around. All right, defensive zone face-off here. Same crew out here. Get over there. They're going to get a good job. Elena's able to get off that stick so they couldn't get a shot off. Rose has it. Gets around to Everly here. Everly gets it out of the zone. Gretchen gets it. Nice centering pass. Couldn't quite connect with anybody. But Eloise gets it to the far sideboard. And also went out of bounds there. Into the bench. All right, on comes Olivia, Ellie, and Caitlin up front. Kinsey and Bristol back on defense. Black takes it in. Nice moves. There we get on the stick, and they just wide the net there. Watch the wraparound opportunity there. Still right there. It's coming out the other way. Eleanor's still trying to get situated there. Kinsey able to stop that shot. Take it off the wall. Next move, able to skate it out of there. Caitlin's going to come help out. Caitlin, you got to dump it in. Dump it in deep. Then go after it. No, nice pass. Ellie's get it. Nice shot. Oh, just off the helmet, just over the head. Ellie gets a nice shot on net there. Just hits the helmet of the goalie inside her. Bristol, oh, they got to it. We'll cover that up. Eleanor covers it up. And again, if somebody knows more than me about this, they can correct me, but assuming the AA, AAA teams probably have mostly 14U girls that probably play summertime together. They probably have a B team in their organization that's all 13-year-olds. Kind of like what I'm used to our teams do for softball in Omaha area. I'm assuming they don't have 11 and 12-year-olds on their 14U AA, AAA team. There's a nice little Eleanor nice save there on that one. I went through the screen and kind of deflected on her, and she ended up catching it. So we're doing pretty good, I think, despite being in a pretty tough position. The girls are working hard. Had a fun time in the hotel last night. Pippa wins this face-off, gets back to black. Going to come right back to her there. She didn't expect that. Can't get a stick on it to get it out of the zone. Oh, Rain gets out. So Rain, Emerson, and Pippa in there now. Kinsey and Bristol back on defense. Now they pass around. If Kinsey can win this race here, it's gonna. Black just gets to it. She got pitched. Oh, that's not a shot. That's not a shot. All right, Kinsey gets a penalty, so back in the penalty kill mode. Again, they fall down when they hit the wall, and I don't know. All right, penalty kill team out here now. We got Jaden and Elena out there with Eloise and Gretchen. Eloise gets buckled up with 2 or 3 people there in the thing. Gretchen ends up with it here. Skates behind the net, see if we can get it out of the zone. She got the backhanded out of there, skated out of there. She gets it just out of the zone. Oh, we're gonna get a penalty finally. There we go. Gretchen pulls a penalty there. I think she should be able to draw like multiple of those because she always gets it and she gets knocked down. Sometimes she knocks herself down, but she often is because she's big. I think people don't call penalty on it. If she is like 2 foot smaller, shorter, I think she'd get more penalties called for her. So we're gonna have a 4-on-4 here for a little bit. Third period, 10:26 to go. Black ends up getting that off the face-off. Centering pass here. Eloise comes and sneaks that away. She can get going the other way here. She's getting hooked there. That's a hook! That's a hook! They're clearly using their stick to slow her down. And Elaine is able to keep it in there. Eloise steals that pass. Gets up behind the net there. All right, we're going another way now. Shift to Ellie comes on ice. There's a big screen there. Cover that up, Eleanor. She just covered it up. All right, Everly out here. Everly and Ellie, along with Jaden and Gretchen. There's a little deflection in front of the goalie, but missed the net there. And Everly's able to get it and get out of the zone. Or Elena, sorry, that's Everly, 13. Can't really see the 13 or the 12. They get back to Gretchen. She's got some room here. And it's 4-on-4, even 4-on-4 even strength. And actually, we should be full strength now. We should be at power play for about 10 seconds. Who's out there? Like Olivia's out there? Olivia's out there. We're popcorning the puck around here in the neutral zone. All right, Jaden gets to it. So we got Olivia out there with Ellie and Everly. Too many E names here. All right, Black gets it coming around. Caitlin's back in the game. So we got Gretchen and Jaden on defense. Caitlin, Olivia, and Ellie on the front line. Gretchen steals this one, tries to skate it up. Gets kicked back. Eleanor's going to let Jaden get it behind the net and get up to Caitlin. Gets to her, buddy. Now we got to race for it. They're doing a little shift change here. See if Olivia can get to this one. She's in right there. Oh, she wasn't able to get much on it. She tried to flip it up. Good try. Good race. I don't think she's able to lift it as much as she was hoping to. All right, now we got Pippa, Emerson, Rain out front, DJ and Rose back on defense. I think it's even strength for everybody now. 8:13 to go in the third period. All right, Emerson to get this one, gets out of her zone. Emerson, oh, she got it, backhands it. And keeps going the other way, our way. Everybody gets on the boards, just out of reach for Rose though. Our hard one goes over everything, opposite corner. See if we can cut this off instead of let them circle it around. Nope. Back to their defense. They're going to shoot right to the middle. Oh, man. That was a... Emerson did a good job blocking that, but almost deflected around our goalie. There we get on that one. So they could... All right, they kept it out of there. Right back to him, though. Get that off to the side a little bit. Ah, shoot. We had all our girls back playing deep right in front of the goal. Now they spread out a little bit. Oh, we keep missing it. We're going to skate past it. Ah, we're getting stuck. Ice tilted here. We're stuck on defense a long time again here. Emerson backhands it, ends up deflecting out of the zone there. A little break here, a little bit of a chance to come. Elena comes on the ice. And we get it dumped farther down our offense zone, and Rain and Pippa put a nice pressure on him here. Got Rain, Pippa, and Elena out there now. Black ends up with it here. Passes around. Rose going to keep that in the good zone, though. Our offense is not really... What are we doing? We got our wing and then the Rose kind of half and half playing defense wing there. Now we're going to rush going the other way. A nice shot, go right into the thing. Our defense is way back there. I don't know what we were doing there, but they made a nice breakaway goal. And it's 3-0. All right, Eloise, Everly, and Elaine up front now. Kinsey and Bristol back on defense. Zone's all the way down there. Long support here, Black ends up with it, takes it right down the middle. Kinsey pops off stick there. And we take that away. Where's her there? It looks like, well. We keep hitting it past each other and skate past it. Bristol and Elena have it way over there. Kinsey, you can see if we can spread out, try the other way, try the other direction. You got some people that, all right, Kinsey's going hard. Go with her. Skate with her! Right in the middle. Oh, almost a jet. Black's be able to kick that one out of there. Then we keep it down there. Where's our offensive pressure at? I know we have a lot of people back here in that blue line. Bristol's able to hold the line for the moment. I know I got out of there. Okay, back to Kinsey here. Olivia's back on the ice. We get it over towards Everly, but it's going to go all the way to the end. They're not going to call any icing here, so chance for us to put a little pressure. We're down 3-0 is where we could try to be a little more aggressive on offense. But now Black coming hard the other way. 66 takes it down, knocked off the stick, but gets it behind the red line. Kinsey will wrestle it out of there and gets it out of the zone. They pass around and dump back in there. It'll be hard for it. Bristol thinks she's going to get to it. Just barely. Gets, back to Black. Gets to the pass, though. See if Caitlin gets the wall and skate it out of there. She slaps it out of there and back to Black. They swing it around here. Ellie tries to cut that one off. Is able to pinch it against the wall here. She gets that one. Oh, knocked out the stick there quickly. Back to the far side of Caitlin there. Able to center it. Pokes it forward a little farther. See if Livy can grab this up and skate with it. Need some help, girls. Get over there to the net. So we need our wings to get down there. Ellie gets to it. And have Emerson come back on the ice. Sort of a little shift change there. That's why there's nobody over that time. Kinsey is going to get to this one here on defense and see if we can set something up. Pass over towards Ellie. Ellie catches it right in the chest and then kicks it out. They're going to get a trip call on that one. All right. All right, get a power play opportunity for a little bit here. 4 minutes to go, third period. Okay, we all were lining up over in the wrong end for some reason. I guess we're used to us getting the penalty. I don't know. That was all right. We got Pippa, Ellie, and Olivia up here up front. EJ and Kinsey back on defense for the power play team. Black gets it out the face-off and swings it around. Ellie gets it for a moment. Now Black skates it out the other way. That's offsides. Okay, thank you. All right, see if we can play power play time and not penalty kill time here. Black, oh, there, Libby ends up with it, centers it, cross ice. Ellie comes in and gets that one away, then kind of skates past it. I don't know where it's at here. It's right under Ellie, who got tripped up there. Olivia's able to poke it deeper in. Oh, offense get down that net. Oh, got poked away before she could make a. Ellie gets it. Back to Kinsey. Too many people right in front of her. Block that one. Now we're coming hard the other way. Somebody's trying to back check. Everybody catch up to him. 26 seconds left in the penalty. Well, they get away here. Almost going to get another short-handed opportunity there. Couldn't quite make the turn. Now I feel like we're in penalty kill mode here. We're all sitting there in front of the net. And there we go. Kinsey gets to it. She can get it out of there. Should have numbers. We have penalty kill. And she slips up. There we get in there. Libby gets it. Then Pip is right behind her. They need to spread out. I don't know. They were doing like a Mighty Ducks move there or something. I don't know. All right, back the other way. Here's our little shift change in here now. Even strength for everybody. EJ has it locked up over there. Who we got out there now? We got Elena came back. Eloise is in there. Pippa out there. Ooh, that was a close one. Got deflected right in front of the goalie there, but over the net. Pippa ends up getting that one. Go the way, now go with it. We're going to have a defensive line change. See if our offense can try to get to the net here. Eloise, keep going. You got defense behind you. Go get that thing. I think Pippa's going to go for the change. They make a nice little pass. Bristol's back here, comes in the ice. Bristol and Everly are on the ice now. And Gretchen's out there on defense. Where are Wings at? We're skating the other way. Oh, Everly steals that away. Get the net. Get that shot. You have people coming behind you there. Got shot off, but it was off the net a little bit. Lena kicks that one off to the corner. About a minute to go in the game here. We're just kind of slowing down here. That was open net there. They missed the opportunity. Oh yeah, point blank range shot there. Is that Elena was able to get in front of that stick, I think. Oh no, Bristol's able to get on that stick, so she couldn't get a shot off because that was a wide open net. All right, we're having a hard time in our zone here. Get rid of this thing. 46 seconds left to go. Oh, a point blank range there, and they got it in. Too much time again in the defensive zone. Uh, 43 seconds left in the game. All right, we got Emerson, Pippa, and Rain out here up front now. Rose and Jaden out here together on defense. About 35 seconds left. We call it some offsides or something there. So we'll be the finished 4th place in our our A pool, and I will end up playing the 4th place team of the D pool sometime around 2, 3 something. I don't know based on the how far behind they are now in the tournament here. We finished out. Under 20 seconds to go. See if we can get the puck out of the zone at least during this last 20 seconds. Nope. Skated past it. Swatting at it. Emerson almost got it there. 2 feet to go. 1 foot to go. They're just going to freeze it there. Why not? Ice it. Get it out of the zone. There you go. That's the end of the game. All right. Yeah, we'll play sometime around 2 or 3 or 3:30 or something later today. I guess the 4th place team in the D pool of this division, the Jet Speed division. So, 1 more to go.